All right, this is screencast number 2 for all of the dinosaur extinction information. At this point, you should be through question number 14 in your packet on page 21, I believe it is. I know the last screencast ended a little weird. You should have ended at the 14-minute mark and watched the video on your own with Dr. Kirk telling you in the video all about the answers to numbers 13 and 14. So if you struggled to finish those two, you can get to the video. I will post it directly underneath these two screencast links. So on my Schoology page so that you're able to find it. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to move on, and we are on to question 15, which tells us to open up this interactive about winners and losers. That even though we think of the Cretaceous extinction is just the dinosaurs going extinct, a bunch of other animals were affected too. So we're going to learn about those now. Okay, so question 16, what was the extinction rate of mammals after the KPG boundary? So if I look at all these pictures, I need to kind of figure out which animal I think is a mammal, and hopefully you know that mammals have fur and they're warm-blooded. And when you kind of look around, this guy right here is the mammal. And if I read about it, it says we better hope mammals survived because we are mammals, but they were pretty hard hit by the extinction. Evidence shows a 40% extinction rate. So there is your answer for number 16, 40% extinction rate. So I'm going to close that out. Next, it asks me for 17, what group of organisms had the highest success rate through the KPG extinction? So here, you're going to have to do some clicking and kind of clicking on all of the items to try to figure these out. And so the rest of your way through this interactive, I think you should certainly be able to handle. You're going to end up clicking on all of these pictures eventually. And by doing so, you will be able to answer through question 23 on that page. Once you've clicked on everything, then a video will pop up on your screen, and that will help you answer question 24. In the video, you will also be able to answer question 25 as well. So take some time and do that. Click on all of these different creatures. Like I said, you should be able to get through questions, through question 23, and then the video that will open up, you can do questions 24 and 25. Okay, let's assume that you did that. And now you're going to head back to here and click on this winners and losers chart. Now, I did have to change questions 27 and 28 because the old chart I used to use was no longer available. Down here, these are the two new questions that I want you to answer instead of the ones that are in your packet. So for question 27, we need to figure out what 8 groups of organisms survived the KPG extinction. So if I go to the chart, here's what it looks like. And here it shows 100 million years ago, and here it shows today. This line at the 65 million is the extinction event of the meteor hitting. If I see here, it looks like insects survived, the mollusks survived, and mammals and so on. And if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then down here is number 8. These are my 8 creatures that survived the KPG extinction. So you can write those 8 down now for question number 27 in the packet. Then question 28, if I go back to my Google Slides, it asks us, list the 9 groups of organisms that had total extinction. So I'm going to head back to the diagram, and here, let me make this a little bigger. Whoops, there we go. Okay, and then here are the 9 creatures that completely died out. Mesosaurus, Ichthyosaurus, and anything that doesn't go past the 65 million year line. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Most of them are dinosaurs. And those are hopefully dinosaur names that you recognize. So you can write those 9 out for question 28. Question 29 is really your own opinion. Question 29 asks us, Is it possible that there was already a gradual decline in biodiversity among those species that do not survive the KPG event? So what you're going to need to do is you might want to go back and look at that Hell Creek Formation, where you saw all of the rock layers and little itty bitty dots showing up representing fossils. And hopefully you remember that it looks as though there's more and more dots appearing as you get closer and closer to the KPG extinction, indicating that life was going really well for the dinosaurs and all life on the planet. It was flourishing, there was lots and lots of life, and then boom, the meteor hits and a bunch of life gets wiped out. Finally, question 30 on the bottom of your packet is one that you will have to do on your own and just use the internet to look up causes of mass extinction. When you finish the entire interactive, which would be pages 20 through 23, you are certainly welcome to, if you want to double check your work, check the answer key that is on the front table. All right, thanks, 7th graders. Good luck.